All right, now I need a drum roll. Okay. Everyone's wearing their ugly sweater. This is great. I'm Jacob Clement Phillips. We have Ali Basir at the bottom, and we have Sarah Billera. I wanted to introduce you guys to everyone else, and we're here today to launch Sarah Billera photography into the world. So that's super fun. We tried to bring our ugly sweaters. Ali came equipped with a pine cone and a little bit of string. I think that counts, though. I think what we've clarified that counts.
Yeah,
Mine, my lights have been on and off halfway through, so we'll make sure they're somewhat on. I have an alpaca. Sarah, what do you got over there? What does the rest of
Uh,
your shirt say?
Chilling with my snowmies.
it's no needs.
It's pretty. That's pretty good. Like there's we're like three little snowmen. Um,
I love
Awesome.
that.
Well, this is super cool. This is fun. We've never really done this type of thing before, but we're here to kind of like launch this thing into existence together. So I'm gonna pass the torch over to Ali, and I want him to kind of walk us through and make this thing go public. Are you excited, Sarah? It's
I'm
like,
so excited. I've been
can you
waiting for this.
can you unpack the feelings that you have in, what's going on?
I I've been waiting for this for a long time. I started this business 6 years ago, and now it's kind of, it's going to be full time, and it's my own. It feels completely different, and it's very exciting. So exciting. So I'm
Sweet.
stoked.
Full throttle, and
Yeah.
any cute little babies, they are ready for you.
I'm
What's your
ready.
location, by the way? Because I know as a newborn photographer, it's
Yeah.
important you work local. So where are you working out of?
Yeah, I'm in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and I mean, I'm kind of like in the middle of everywhere. So I'm kind of, I would say, central. So I'm close to Denver and Castle Rock and Morrison, and um yeah, and I'm able
So
to
East Coast, they have to travel to Midwest. West Coast still goes there, and we all can kind of huddle and still use you, right? I know local's great, but man, we can
absolutely,
travel, right?
absolutely
100%. Okay.
traveling. Yep, that's what I do.
Travel in. All right.
Sweet. All right, well, let's launch it. Go ahead, do that thing, Ali. Show us
All right,
what
so
we
I'm
can
gonna do
do
the
to.
thing. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna do the little thing where we publish the website. So it's public, everybody can see it. And then we're gonna run through it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Born ready.
We're gonna use some editing magic later to take all of this out, but let me share my screen. This time I'm sharing a tab, okay? Not a screen.
True. Yeah, don't share all your important information.
Yeah, no, not doing that again. All right, I think we're here. Are we ready to publish?
Ready.
Woo!
All right,
Yes.
moment. Drum roll. I need it from you guys. And here we go.
Sweet.
Your site is published now.
It's
Now we're gonna
public.
go look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Let's go.
Yes, refresh that bad boy.
Here we are.
Oh,
Tiny moments treasured.
oh my gosh.
And we're live. Oh
She's
my goodness.
beautiful. What is this little gorgeous baby's name, by the way?
Piper.
Oh my gosh.
Piper.
So
She's
Piper is what
She
is
looks like a
welcoming you
Piper. She looks
into
like
Sarah Valera. This is amazing.
you guys know that Piper animation from Pixar? You gotta look it up.
Oh, I haven't
This
Oh
seen.
little
yeah, the little
little cute
birds,
bird.
right?
Yeah,
Oh, the cutest
she
little
looks like
thing.
Piper.
Oh my gosh. So can this is the I want to what this is what I want to ask. I want you to walk us through this experience that you have with your clients. And why the heck did you start this? And why do you love what you do? And how is this like capturing this? How can we, talk to us about the experience people have with you?
Well, I've always loved being around babies and newborns since I was a kid. My nickname growing up was Mama Sarah. I always had a baby in my arms or on my hip. My grandma had a daycare, so I was always at her house. I would beg my mom to let me go after school or for the summer. And as soon as I mean, I was working full time as, out of college. I was working full time, and I wanted to get into newborn photography. I love taking pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can get into newborn photography. That would be the best job in the world. And I started in 2016, and it was very difficult in the beginning. It's a pretty big learning curve, but you know, I loved it. I loved it from the very beginning. And I think um it's just, I mean, I think I'm meant to do it. I'm very patient, and the sessions, they can take a long time. Working with a newborn, you kind of gotta roll with the punches, go with the flow, and I love it. I really, really love it. And so I yeah, what was your other question?
Well, I guess like each baby is kind of like unique in their own way too. So
Yeah,
like I feel,
yeah.
and I remember you saying a lot too, is like there's like a certain magic to each session that you have because everything is so uniquely different.
Mhm.
And the one key thing that I remember hearing too is like it's like you always wanted to make it about more than just like the deliverable or more than just the picture. Like you love that experience piece. And I think from a collaborator standpoint, that's what we wanted to pull out was it wasn't just pictures of a cute baby. It was like, these are the magical moments. So can you talk to us a little bit about some of those magical moments?
Yeah, yeah. So most of the time I meet, moms, expectant moms, or families before they have the baby. So it's nice to have a connection with the parents or parents to be, before, even meeting the baby. So that to me is really important as well. And I love it. I love connecting with new people and, building a relationship. Then we meet, of course, the baby, and the sessions, they're always different. I mean, every baby is so different. So you never really
Yeah.
know what to expect. Um, but it's so special. It's really so special. And I love it. I still, I mean, I know all of these babies, their names, and,
Yeah.
majority of them, I follow them, or have still connected
Look at
with
that little foot.
parents after that. Yeah, those are Piper's little
Okay,
feet.
I have an interesting question. What's your
Yeah.
like favorite outfit or backdrop or just like framed
My
composition?
My favorite
Go
are
back to
these
one,
like
Ollie.
little mug shots, like that last one. I think there are some of Isaac too. Um, on here where his eyes are open and he's sticking his tongue out. Look at all these faces that they make.
Oh my
I
God, wait, go to his
I
what?
I love it so
Oh,
much because it captures, I mean, it's crazy because you you look forward for so long to meet this baby that you've been dreaming about, and you finally meet them, and then you think like, oh well, they're such a little tiny baby, they don't have their personality yet, and so you watch them grow, and then you realize they've had that personality since they were born, and it's
How is
it's
that possible?
it's
How is
it's
that?
so crazy, and you don't really know it until you watch your child grow, and you're like, oh my god, they've always
true.
been this way, or so it's just it I love to
Look at
capture
his
the
eyes.
faces, and the smirks, the sneezes and the yawns, and that's my favorite part, where you kind of just capture them as they are. And all of those,
Oh
mugshot,
man, cute.
like this is how he put his feet, JJ,
Oh
Jackson. That was how he put his feet, and that's just how I kept him. And his mom said that he would purposely put his foot like that. That's how he was, in her
yeah.
womb.
Well,
Um,
so then you're capturing that unique piece, right? Like that is the character you're pulling out, and you're trying to grab the best, like the most amazing magic,
Look at
right? That
that
represents them.
thinking.
yeah,
You're right. So maybe
Uh
yeah, you did talk about that, Sarah. You talk about how you let the baby take the helm in a photo shoot.
yes,
So, and that brings out the unique characters in the images. And
yeah,
it's
look
not
at
yeah,
so
that
much of
hat.
forced styling in all your shoots. Okay.
yes. They take the lead. They're the boss.
Oh, I love
Um,
that actually.
they're the ones who tell me
Yeah,
what
like
to
they lead it. Oh my
They
gosh.
do. They do.
Look at that bicep.
I just love like seeing the little freckles and like the calluses like on their head and like the little bit of moisture on their hair, right? Like it's
Everything,
like
the
look at that
little
moment. Like what is she saying right there? She's like, wow. Like it's like she saw an alien, right? Like that smile is awesome. Oh,
Those are great.
well, hey, congrats.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna give you a drum roll. Let's do it one more time as this thing gets launched into the world. Okay. And if anyone would like more than pictures with Sarah Billera, in their local to Colorado, or if they need a brand that speaks from the heart and captures all these magical moments, let's chat. We're all here, all three of us. We're just chilling with my homies or my snowmies.
My snowmies.
Get your tiny moments treasured, people. Go to Sarah.
Yeah, yes. I
We'll
love it.
capture them and you'll keep them for a lifetime. You can pass them on to your children and yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.
Oh, look at those little eyeballs.
Amazing.
That
Well,
was so cool.
congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I actually love really hearing too, like you're letting the baby like be the director. That actually was one of the coolest
Well,
things that I learned that was like
yeah,
talking with you about that.
it's 100% correct. And I think, I mean, a big thing and what I strive to do during my sessions is to take away the overwhelm, like having a baby and being new parents and I mean it's a lot of work. It can be very stressful. Everything is so new and you families want to capture these moments, but sometimes they don't, I don't know. It can be definitely a lot of work for somebody to do, but for me, I want to take away all the stress and all the feelings of overwhelm
Yeah,
I try and make it as enjoyable as possible. And I
that looks
love
great on
these
there.
babies so much. I take such great care of them. Like um I don't know, I'm just very patient because you have to, I mean, they're newborns. So
I
it
agree.
takes time and we
Yeah.
go with the flow. We do not force anything. Um and we just follow their lead.
That's awesome. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that
Look
about
at the mock-up on there. Like so
yeah.
something like that
Sarah,
looks
tell us about
so
the
great.
physical. Tell us about the physical aspect of what you do, the physical
Oh, I've
product.
kind of cut off.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so
think we were recording this live.
I offer printed products and I should have taken, I didn't take an album out, but I took out a framed print. But I offer products. So we want to get your pictures printed. I mean, I have tens of thousands of digital images on my phone, on my laptop, on my desktop, all over the place. But when do we see them again? Maybe they pop up in memories after a year and you repost it on Facebook. But, you know, it's to me, it's so important to have these pictures printed. You want to showcase them. You want to keep them forever. You want to hand them down to your children when they grow older, so that they can show their children, or you want to share with friends and family. And so I offer wall art. I help to decorate your home, and hang these products if you need help with hanging, but we can hang wall art. We can decorate different walls in the home. I have photo albums, and they're very high end, beautiful, beautiful albums. And the labs that I use, they use the highest quality paper, like museum quality paper. They last a lifetime. And it's beautiful work. I mean, it's nice for me to see too. I take these pictures and to see them printed is just completely different. When you see them on your phone, they're beautiful images. You see all of these pictures of your baby when they're brand new, but to see them printed and to see them hanging on your walls, and you're not looking at a 2x3 picture on your phone. You're looking at a 20x30 frame, a picture of your newborn baby, or maybe if it's a family photo, maybe it's a photo of a first-time mom holding her first baby, and those moments are so special. So to be able to see those often and to keep them and to pass them on, I think it's just so special and so important to me.
You're literally letting them travel back in time to that moment, especially when it's that, pristine and perfect. You're getting to it's like a time capsule,
Yeah, it's true. And that I all of the stages pass by. I have a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I just feel like, just yesterday my 5-year-old was barely learning how to walk. And now he's, you know, he's like a grown man. Just the way that he talks, it goes by so fast. It really goes by so fast. And I got a new phone recently, and all of my I don't have any of my pictures on there because, you know, my phone doesn't fit like 50,000 pictures. So I don't even have them on my phone. So I don't see, you know, his newborn pictures unless I go through a hard drive on my computer and pull up the folder and then go through there and then enlarge these pictures. And it's, you know, it's nice to be able to have these printed products that you can, you know, go down memory lane and, you know, open a time capsule, right, you know, there.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't even
And
have to
have a
open it.
professional.
It's there. Yeah, it's there.
On the
Having
wall.
a professional do that for you instead of you having to go and create that yourself, like you just described, all the steps that you have to take. Sarah Billera will do that for you.
I have the perfect transition for our discount that we've been trying to gather. So if you've made it this far to the end of the video, we're gonna have the discount as chilling with my snowmies. And if you tell us that, we'll take 10% of both of our offerings to help you guys. If you work with us, if you work with Touchpoint Design, or if you work with Sarah Billera. So
That's
I
the
appreciate you
password.
watching. If you message that to us, that's what I think we'll do. You have to have this chilling with my snowmies, and that's like the password. That's your password.
With
Yeah,
my
yeah.
snowmies. All right,
Yep,
that's the password.
We'll embed it somewhere in the video. I don't know how it works yet. We'll figure it out, the technical stuff, but anyway. All right, we'll log off. Bye. Awesome.
We don't
I
have
think
to
we
actually go, right?
No,
I know,
we're
I was
never
like,
leaving.
just
We're
wait.
running like this. This is gonna be a live feed for the rest of the day. We're just chilling with Sarah, chilling with my snowmies all day.